When the late 1960s car market in the United States was dominated by big V8 engines and heavy metal machines, a tiny newcomer from Japan quietly entered the scene with an entirely different philosophy. The Honda N600, introduced around 1969, carried a design language and engineering approach that stood far apart from the Detroit norm. Instead of brute force and sheer size, it offered practicality, compactness, and efficiency, signaling a shift in what small cars could mean to the American driver. Measuring barely 10 feet in length, this was the very first Honda automobile officially sold in the United States, paving the way for the company's global reputation as a carmaker. Its shape looked modest yet charming, with a boxy silhouette, simple chrome details, and proportions that seemed almost toy-like next to the giants of the era. But within that minimal body lay a story of ambition and innovation. Powering the N600 was a tiny 598cc air-cooled two-cylinder engine, derived from Honda's motorcycle expertise. While it only produced around 45 horsepower, the lightweight build of just about 1,300 pounds meant the little car could surprisingly reach speeds close to 80 miles per hour, a respectable figure for its class at the time. The engine had a distinctive high-revving character, almost like a motorcycle, and this personality gave the car a lively spirit despite its small stature. Fuel efficiency was another highlight, with averages above 35 miles per gallon, an attractive figure for buyers increasingly mindful of economy, especially in the years leading up to the 1970s oil crisis. Inside, the N600 reflected simplicity and functionality. The interior offered basic vinyl seating, a straightforward dashboard with clear dials, and controls that were minimal yet efficient. It lacked luxury, but what it provided was honest motoring, affordable, easy to maintain, and reliable. 4 people could technically fit inside, although space was tight, and luggage capacity was modest. Still, for city driving and short commutes, it made perfect sense. The N600 also carried front-wheel drive, something not yet common in American cars at the time, which provided better traction and packaging efficiency. While its performance was not aimed at enthusiasts seeking raw power, the car developed a unique following because of its character. The lightweight feel, nimble handling, and ability to zip through crowded urban streets made it practical and fun in ways that larger cars simply couldn't match. It also represented a bold entry for Honda into a market where small cars were often dismissed, yet its presence hinted at a growing demand for alternatives to the fuel-thirsty giants. The Honda N600's true legacy lies in the path it created. By entering the US with this tiny car, Honda gained the experience and confidence to refine its approach, eventually leading to models like the Civic, which became a global success. Collectors and enthusiasts today look back at the N600 not just as a quirky compact car but as the seed that grew into Honda's worldwide dominance in the automotive world. It showed that innovation didn't always need size or strength, sometimes it only needed clever engineering and a willingness to challenge convention.